Hey guys, it's your boy Michael with the H&M Reviews channel, and today we're going to check out the wire sizes of all these popular brands. Okay? This is the Fanttik T8 Apex, and this has 8 gauge wire, it says. Okay, where's the... I don't know if you can see it or not, but... yeah, I got a little shadow in the background. Sorry guys. Yeah, this is supposedly 8 gauge, which I find hard to believe because, as you know, the Gulu GT4000, the Avapow 6000 peak amp, and the Foxpeed that I just extended the cables on were also 8 gauge, and this is fatter. Okay, so I think the Gulu, the Avapow, and the Foxpeed are most likely 10 gauge. It's just my opinion, but it feels like it because this is thicker. And I don't know if you guys are aware, but the Noco GB70 has 6 gauge wire. I was looking before it does say 6 gauge on here somewhere. I don't know. It is 6 gauge because you could tell by the, you can feel it, And right next door, the Hulkman 10.0 also has 6 gauge wire, and it is the exact same as the Noco, if you feel it. Put them side by side, they're the same. They are 6 gauge. See, I don't know if it's true 6 gauge or what, but the Noco GB70 and the Hulkman 10.0 are 6 gauge. Okay, here's also what I wanted to show you. The 8 gauge I purchased online, if you put it next to the Fanttik, that's also supposedly 8 gauge. No way. This is the one I bought online is so much skinnier than the Fanttik. So yeah, this is supposedly 8 gauge as well. But I think it's 6, not 6, I think it's 10 gauge. Because this is the one I used for the Gulu, the Avapow, and the Foxpeed, and it worked perfectly because this was the exact wire size. Even though it may not have said this, it may not have said it, this was the exact wire size, And I just recently purchased 6 gauge wire online as well. And you would think it's the same size as the Hulkman 10.0. And the Noco GB70, but guess what, guys? It's thinner. It's not the same, so obviously it's not true gauge. It's not true 6 gauge. So this is probably 8 gauge. Okay? This is probably 8 gauge because if you look, it's the same size as the Fanttik supposed 8 gauge. It's the exact same size. Okay? So I am gonna, in a little while, extend the cables on the Fanttik T8 Apex with the so-called 6 gauge, since I know this is not true 6 gauge. Okay, this obviously is 8 gauge, not 6 gauge. Okay, and if you look at the difference, here is when I just purchased the 6 gauge, and here is the 8 gauge. I mean, you can see big difference. Actually, I want to do the other side without the wiring. Okay, so just so you can see the difference, Okay. Okay, the one on the right is the 8 gauge, they claim, and the one on the left is 6 gauge. Obviously, it's much different. The one on the right is much skinnier. That's supposedly 8 gauge, and the one on the left is 6 gauge, but it's not true, obviously. So the one obviously on the right is probably a 10 gauge, and the one on the left is probably 8 gauge. So I found that out the hard way. So yeah, it's just, sometimes you gotta learn lessons in life. And that's exactly what happened here. I just purchased a whole bunch of wire thinking I was going to extend the cables on my Hulkman and the Noco and all the other ones. But unfortunately, I'm going to probably need 4 gauge wire to fit on the 6 gauge on the Noco and the Hulkman. Alrighty guys, we're back. We have already pre-sliced all the wires, as you can see. This is for our 2.5 to 3 foot extended cables. Okay, we've already done it already. We have pre-spliced, and we're going to hook everything up. Okay, this is our 100-watt solder gun, our little helping hands. Now, First, we're just going to take the cable. Here's the cable here, and we're going to take the red, and we're going to, like we usually do, put them together, see? Put them together, and then we're going to twist them up. Okay? Alright guys, here's this side. There we go. Not great, but it'll do the job, it'll do it. Now of course we're going to take the actual port from the Fanttik that plugs in, and we're going to hook it up in here. Okay? You know, the put some red on here. Alright guys, we're finished with the Fanttik T8 Apex extended wires. We added about 2.5 feet on to the existing wires, so now we have about 3 feet. I mean, yeah, it's not, oh, a little fly. It's not perfect, you know, it's just like the other ones we did, you know, but now we can reach the hard to reach batteries. Alright, so let's go outside. Okay, here's the unit right here. Let's just try to start it up just for shits and giggles. Just to show people that we're not playing around, okay? Nothing. Not even a click this time. Whoop. Okay. Well, we're dead. Deader than a doornail. Okay. Here we are with our 3-foot cables. Alright. I could actually see the light over there clicking and making noise. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, where's the negative? Boom. Is it on? There we go. It's on. Okay, it's showing low battery. Okay, low. It's showing 7 volts are in there, 6 volts. We got to hit the light button on the side and the power at the same time to give it a jump. Alright, showing 15 volts. Let's see if our Fanttik T8 Apex will start the V8. Ow. Hoo yeah! Started up on the first shot, guys. Woo! Yeah, baby. Yeah. This stuff makes me excited, guys. Sorry. Let's leave it run for a couple minutes, see how hot the wires get, if they do get hot. See, guys, there is no sparks, no fire. Let's put the haters to bed. There's a slight voltage drop, but these units have so much voltage in them that a slight drop is not going to make a difference. I mean, obviously, since the car did jump start very easily from 6 volts, 7 volts. Okay, where are we here? That's it. Got 84%. The wires are cold to lukewarm, not even warm. They're cold. These wires are cold. Okay, let's shut the unit off real quick. Okay, take the cables off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the car off, and then I'm going to do the reverse polarity like we always do. Okay? Alright. Yeah, I love when things go your way and it actually works, you know? Alright. Reverse polarity. Here's the negative. We're going to do the negative on the positive. Oops, yeah. And the positive on the negative. Oops. There we go. The Fanttik is saying, hey, you got the cables on wrong. Change them, or I'm not going to work properly. I love the audible sound. I love it. All the units should have the audible sound, as we all know. And now we did the Fanttik T8 Apex. Okay? You know, I just wanted longer cables. All these years I've wanted longer cables, and everybody has been saying it can't be done. So, this is the 4th video now. We've done this every time it's worked on the very first shot. With no fires, no sparks, no nothing. So, click that subscribe button, click all. Well, I should say click the bell icon, then click all so you never miss an upcoming video. And guys, please shake your neighbor's hand. Let's stop all the fighting that's going on. Let's start liking each other, okay? Peace out, guys.